They're under starter's orders. And they're off, first time. And over on the far side is Shavara. Shavara, the leader on the far side, College Master on the stand side. And it's College Master and Laurie Morgan who's making it as they make towards the Milling Road. It's College Master, the leader, from Clear Profit. And over on the far side, Frida's Son. It's Frida's Son who's gone to take it up now. And as they race towards the Milling Road, we change our camera angle and go out in the country and see Frida's Son, the leader, from College Master on the inside. And we join Bob Haynes.
Son right in the middle of the field, coming towards this first plain fence, but it's this one that sets the whole rhythm of the race, and it's Frida's Son over in the lead. This is the one to watch for fallers, and Springbok was the first to go. Springbok down at the first fence, and that's the only faller there that I can see as they come onto the second plain fence, and Frida's Son out with a clear lead now, half a dozen lengths in the lead. And in second place is Duplicator, followed by Taxidermist, then Dandy Tim, Clear Profit as they come to the first open ditch. That's the third fence, a great ditch in front of a 4-foot, nearly 5-foot fence. And as they go towards fence number 4, it's Frida's Son in a clear lead, and over to Peter Montague Evans.
Coming up now to this fourth fence, Frida's Son still well clear of Duplicator. And behind them come Shavara, who's well placed. Dandy Tim is right there on the inside. Taxidermist over on the outside of the field. Now we come to the fence of 4 beaches, which we show you from our camera. Beyond beaches with Frida's Son well clear. Hit there, but it's still a long way in front. Duplicator jumping it now in second place. Shavara is third. Come Dandy Tim. Frenchman's Cove right up there, so Taxidermist. And also is Ernest coming now to beaches itself with Frida's Son, the light colours. Well clear of Duplicator and the dark colours, who's in second place. At beaches now is Frida's Son, who jumped it well and stumbled on landing. It's Frida's Son, the leader. Duplicator in second place. And these two are ahead now. The field are taking the beaches remarkably well. Very, very few fallers. In fact, no fallers at beaches. It's Frida's Son at the fence after number 7. Duplicator, the wonderful jump in second place. Danny Tim is third. Shavara is fourth. Taxidermist is fifth. Clear Profit 6. Superfine going well seventh. Gay Navarre 8th. Frenchman's Cove is 9th. Then comes Mr. Watt, who's 10th. Fortron 11th. With Frida's Son well clear. They come now to the canal turn. The light colours of Frida's Son over in the lead. Duplicator jumping brilliantly in second place. Dandy Tim with a light cap. The dark colours is third. Shavara close up fourth. Then comes Taxidermist to fifth. Over the canal turn, and the fallers are remarkably few, and it's still Frida's Son and Valentine's and Duplicator. Duplicator in the dark colours jumps in the lead from Frida's Son with Shavara and Dandy Tim third and fourth. Clear Profit and Taxidermist are next, and they're nearly all over Valentine's now with Melina at the rear of the field. At the next fence, Duplicator on the left, the dark colours in the lead from Frida's Son with Dandy Tim with a white cap in third place. Shavara is fourth, Clear Profit is fifth, Taxidermist is sixth, and they come now to the next plain fence. Duplicator, the leader, from Frida's Son with Dandy Tim in third place. Shavara fourth, Clear Profit fifth, Frenchman's Cove is sixth, Taxidermist is seventh. And these are followed by Superfine. Now fence number 12, little twos between Duplicator, the dark colours, Frida's Son, the light colours, who's second. Dandy Tim is third. Shavara fourth. Clear Profit drags his legs through the apple is fifth. Frenchman's Cove, but now going up into sixth place in the striped colours, and they come back now onto the racecourse for the first time with Duplicator leading from Frida's Son, Dandy Tim in third place, Shavara fourth. I hand you over to Peter O'Sullivan in the grandstand.
Duplicator from Frida's Son and Dandy Tim, and these three are a long way clear of Shavara. Then just behind Shavara comes Frenchman's Cove, and then Clear Profit, and Syracuse was a faller I saw out in the country. And now they're racing towards fence number 13, and it's Duplicator the leader still from Frida's Son and Dandy Tim. And these three a long way clear of Shavara. Just behind Shavara comes Team Spirit, who's well up there. Just behind Team Spirit is Frenchman's Cove. Then comes Mr. Watt. Then Kerfero. Behind Kerfero is Superfine and Taxidermist and Clear Profit. And it was Duplicator there from Frida's Son in second place, Dandy Tim third, Shavara 4, Team Spirit 5, Mr. Watt 6, Frenchman's Cove 7, Kerfero 8. Coming to the next, and it's Duplicator from Frida's Son and Dandy Tim just jumping it third. Then Team Spirit and Mr. Watt and Shavara, then Kerfero, then Frenchman's Cove was well there. Just behind Frenchman's Cove is Clear Profit. Then Gay Navarre. Behind Gay Navarre is Wineborough, then Sulfan. Coming to the chair now, and Duplicator the leader from Frida's Son. Duplicator over from Frida's Son. Dandy Tim over third. Shavara 4, Mr. Watt 5, Team Spirit 6. Frenchman's Cove 7, Kerfra 8, then Gay Nevery 9, Solfan 10, then Nicholas Silva. Just behind Nicholas Silva is Clear Prophet and Weinbrecht coming to the water, and it's Duplicator over from Frida Sun, and Dandy Tim has unseated his rider there. Shavara is now third, Frenchman's Cove is fourth, then comes Kerfra, who's moving up now into third place, and as they make their way out to the country for the second time, it's Frida Sun, the leader again from Duplicator, then comes Kerfra in third place, then Mr. Watt, then Frenchman's Cove, then Team Spirit. Behind Team Spirit is Solfan on the outside, then Shavara, Nicholas Silva. Behind Nicholas Silva is Weinbrecht, behind Weinbrecht is Gay Nevery, and as they cross the Melling Road now on the second circuit, it's Frida Sun, the leader, from Duplicator in second place. In third place is Kerfra, and with that order, back to Bob Haynes.
This is fence 17 coming up, and this is where you've got to be moving up into a prominent position. But the two out in front, Frida Sun on the inside of Duplicator. Frida Sun took it about a length ahead of Duplicator, the pair of them well clear, but Kerfra going well up in third place. Team Spirit in fourth, then Mr. Watt in fifth, Frenchman's Cove, and then Solfen, Nicholas Silva, and then Weinborough, and they're over fence number 18 and coming onto this open ditch. It's the open ditch, 4 fences before Beaters, and Frida Sun with a 4-length lead. Frida Sun over, and Duplicator went there. That was Duplicator going in second place, and that leaves Kerfero and then Mr. Watt moving up into third place as they take the second before Beaters and over to Peter Montague Evans.
And with Frida Sun in the lead, and Frenchman's Cove has fallen, and Kerfero also has fallen. Frenchman's Cove went to the previous fence, Kerfero at this one, and as they head now for fence number 21, and once again we change to our cameras in front of Beaters, or behind Beaters, it's Frida Sun well clear, blundered through there, but well clear. In second place is Mr. Watt, and in third place is Gay Navarre, Nicholas Silva the Grey on the inside. Coming up now to Beaters for the second time, with Frida Sun in the lead, with his lead being reduced, with Gay Navarre in second place, Mr. Watt in third. They come now to Beaters for the second time. Frida Sun the leader, the light colours, Gay Navarre jumping it now. Then comes Mr. Watt from very nearly came down, Nicholas Silva the Grey going well on the inside is fourth, Weinborough is fifth. Then behind Weinborough we have Kilmore, Clear Prophet and Solfen. Now the fence after Beaters, and it's Frida Sun and Gay Navarre with Mr. Watt third, Nicholas Silva fourth, Weinborough is fifth. These old veterans running well. Kilmore is sixth, Clear Prophet is seventh, Solfen eighth, Bevon ninth, Politics is 10th, Dark Venetian, Table Companions 11th. Then comes Superfine 12th, Photon is next, Merriman somewhere behind is 13th at the canal turn. Frida Sun has very nearly came down, the light colours of Frida Sun lost a lot of ground there, and it's now Gay Navarre on the inside of Frida Sun with Mr. Watt third, the Grey Nicholas Silver is fourth, Weinborough fifth, Kilmore is sixth. These six were cleared the next fence, and it's Frida Sun who regained the lead. How he's done it after the falling blunder of the canal turn, I don't know, but it was certainly Frida Sun in the lead from Gay Navarre. Mr. Watt is third, Nicholas Silver is fourth, Weinborough fifth, Kilmore being driven up now by Freddie Winter is next. At the next fence, Frida Sun still in the lead from Gay Navarre with Mr. Watt third, Nicholas Silver fourth, Kilmore is next. Then come Weinborough, and this group well clear of Clear Prophet and Vivon. They only have 4 more fences still to jump, and it's Frida Sun, the light colours from Gay Navarre with Mr. Watt on the inside third, Nicholas Silver still making headway alongside Kilmore, fourth and fifth, and Weinborough sixth. Only 1 more fence on this part of the course still to jump, and it's Frida Sun in the lead from Mr. Watt and Gay Navarre. These 3 ahead of the Grey, Nicholas Silver, Kilmore, and it was Gay Navarre on the outside disputes the lead with the light colours of Frida Sun. These 2 in front of Mr. Watt, Nicholas Silver, Kilmore, and Weinborough, and this group well clear of Vivon and Clear Prophet and Dark Venetians. They come back now onto the racecourse. It's still Frida Sun and Gay Navarre, these 2 in front of Nicholas Silver, Mr. Watt, Weinborough, and Kilmore. And I hand you back to Peter O'Sullivan in the grandstand.
Gay Navarre clear of Kilmore, who's now moved into second place. Then the weakening Frida Sun. Then comes Weinborough. Behind Weinborough is Mr. Watt, and then Nicholas Silver. Coming to the second last fence now, quite a long run to it, and Gay Navarre, ridden by Mr. Tony Cameron, is the leader from Fred Winter on Kilmore. Then comes Frida Sun, who's fighting his way back into the picture with Mr. Watt coming there too, and Weinborough, and a long way behind him and under pressure is Nicholas Silver. Coming to the second last fence now, and it's Gay Navarre from Mr. Watt and Kilmore. Gay Navarre from Kilmore and Mr. Watt. Gay Navarre's going to jump it first. Gay Navarre and Mr. Tony Cameron over, from Kilmore over second, then Mr. Watt over third, then Weinborough coming there again fourth, then the towering Frida Sun, and a long way behind them is Nicholas Silver coming to the final fence now, and it's Fred Winter on Kilmore and Gay Navarre. Kilmore looks as though he's going to jump it ahead. It's Kilmore over first from Gay Navarre and Mr. Watt and Weinborough. 400 yards to run, and it's Kilmore and Fred Winter the leader from Weinborough, who's been second twice. Coming to challenge him is Kilmore from Weinborough. Mr. Watt in third place, coming to the elbow now. They've got 150 yards to run, and it's Kilmore from Weinborough and Mr. Watt. Gay Navarre's in fourth place. Kilmore striding away now from Winebrew, who's going to be second for the third time in his life. 50 yards to run for Kilmore in the 1962 National, and Fred Winter is going to win it. It's Kilmore striding away clear of Winebrew in second place. Coming up to the line now, and Kilmore is the winner of the 1962 National. Second is Winebrew, second for the third time in his career. Third is the gallant Mr. Watt. Fourth is Gay Navarrete. Just coming up to the line now, the long-time leader, Friedith's son. Behind Friedith's son, the next to finish is Dart Venetian.
The magic spell of the Grand National once again lay over Aintree. Brisk betting soon changed the look of the overnight call-over, and Nicholas Silver lost ground in the punter's favour. In general, whatever they do, say, or think doesn't much interfere with the flow of money into the satchels of the layers. 32 horses were left in the race, and as the clock moved on towards 3:15, excitement mounted in the paddock and all over the course. Merriman II's price went out to 20s. Up on Blonde Warrior was Terry Biddlecombe. Taxidermist Mr. John Lawrence up. Josh Gifford, Syracuser. Merriman II won in 1960. Meanwhile, the uncrowned Queen of Aintree, Mrs. Mirabel Topham, watched with Field Marshal Harding and the Spanish ambassador. Last year's winner, Nicholas Silver, and the veteran Mr. Watt. There were so many famous riders and horses about to take their place at the start. And all 32 come under starters' orders. They seem to be much cooler than any other living thing at Aintree. Certainly, they give no trouble to Mr. Alec Marsh. As to a perfect start, he gets them away. They're off with 550 yards to go to the first fence, where it's always an advantage to be amongst the leaders. First over is F. Short's mount, Friedith's son. To everyone's relief, there's no crop of falls this year. The only casualty is Springbok, a tragic disappointment to his numerous backers. Friedith's son held his lead over the second jump, going great guns, with Duplicator, Clear Prophet and Chavara in more or less close attendance. Jump number 4, Friedith's son out of sight in this scene. Nothing for the rest of the field to be alarmed about. No Grand National is ever decided at this stage. Over the 5th jump, they're still chasing Friedith's son as they pound on towards Aintree's most dreaded hazard, Beecher's Brook. Beecher's 4'10" high and a big drop on the other side. And on the way to the next jump, they're still chasing Friedith's son. After the leader and Duplicator comes Chavara, Michael Scudamore in the saddle. Canal turn, no change in the leadership. The danger here is the sharp turn left after landing. Pathy's traveling camera almost gives a jockey's eye view at Valentine's Brook. Friedith's son and Duplicator still loftily disdaining the ones behind. Duplicator takes over the lead at the next fence and is still there as they approach jump number 14. It's still Duplicator from Friedith's son, and not far behind is Dandy Tim, with a large bunch of hopefuls after them. At the water jump, Duplicator and Friedith's son are neck and neck, Dandy Tim just behind. But he unseats his rider. All the rest are safely over. The water was the 16th and last jump of the circuit. Now they go round for the second time. Friedith's son and Duplicator still lead the field. It's a tremendous feat for any horse to get runs around the national course, and now the indomitable pair are on this second circuit with many of the original field in pursuit. But now Duplicator's gallant race is run. He falls at the 19th, bringing the favorite, Frenchman's Cove, down with him. The 21st fence is nearly fatal to Frida's son. Only the superb horsemanship of Jockey Short kept him in the saddle. Second time over beaches. In fourth place, the grey Nicholas Silver, going well for a horse not too fond of soft ground. Frida's son takes the canal turn rather badly. Evidently, he's beginning to tire. Gay Navarre moves to second place. Embarrassing the two leaders is General Nuisance, the invisible man, up. Gay Navarre and Frida's son still dispute the lead as they reach jump 26. Clearly, Gay Navarre is now the stronger of the two. In hot pursuit of Gay Navarre now is Kilmore, with Mr. Watt, Wineborough, and the tired Frida's son close behind. The 30th and last fence. Dramatically, Fred Winter brings Kilmore to the front, and ahead of Mr. Watt, Kilmore is first over. Gay Navarre and Wineborough land safely too. Between them and the winning post, there's now only the run-in of 484 yards, though that must seem like miles. Nothing can overtake Kilmore, dramatic winner of the Grand National. Wineborough second, Mr. Watt third, and the well-liked Nicholas Silver seventh. At 28-1, Kilmore was steered to victory by that great jockey, Fred Winter. A Grand National to be long remembered.